Tchaïkovski sometimes put on every single note, on every single bar for different instruments, exactly instruction how to play. To make a crescendo diminuendo and then reduce a little bit. And he really instructs you, like if you build a closet from IKEA, you have the exact, hopefully the exact instructions. There is a melody which repeats again and again in the second movement, the very well-known and every time repetition, and he would write something on each repetition. Once it's with desire, and once it's with passion, and once it's very loud, and once it's almost loud. You know, just to show that these repetitions mean something. It's not just repeating the same thing, but it comes out of an obsession or necessity to say something, okay? And of course, this symphony, one talks about fate and the relation between the fifth of Tchaïkovski, fifth of Beethoven, and so on. At the end, it's a world of its own, and you dive into this world, you come out from the other side. Well, the second concerto of Beethoven is exactly on the point between Mozart and the more mature Beethoven, as we know from the third piano concerto, which is much darker and more dramatic. And immediately on the first note, you think, Mozart, Haydn. But there are a lot of the typical Beethovenian moments, like the sforzati and the crescendi, which are preceded by subito piano and so on. The big changes, in other words, changes, contrasts in the music, which are very Beethovenian, but still in the spirit of Mozart, in the style that was heard in Vienna and around Europe at the time. But it's just before the big change in his style, which just happens very few years afterwards.